I'm getting the studio ready for the impending FX5. And there are a few things that I need to do in order to get the studio ready. I was seeing some network instability, and that's because, guess what? I'm a rookie at this, right? So, few things that I wanted to do, right? Number one, had to get some 10 gig NICs. These NICs, is this a NIC? Yeah, these are NICs. Yeah, these are NICs. These NICs, 10 giga. Cost me $190. Unfortunately, it was necessary because I have the USXG16, older piece of UNIFI equipment, works amazingly, nothing but 10 gig all over the place. Crazy. So I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. By the way, I and the Chef Gal are on 6 hours of sleep collectively across the last 2 days. Primarily because we were testing and doing some work with the FX5. Now, one of my favorite features of the FX5 is the ability to FTP. But I'm FTPing with a 2.5 gig card internal to the camera. The reason why that's exciting to me is because while, yes, 2.5 gigs tops out at what? 310 real world, 300 real world. It still removes like 4 steps in the process of getting things onto the server. So for the person who hates offloading correctly, or not offloading, but ingesting correctly, this is actually quite fire. Like, quite fire. I just realized something. I don't have lights turned on. So let's go ahead and turn lights on. So over here, I'm going to hit this button. I'm going to hit lights. We're going to go over here. Studio lights on. And these lights on. Perfect. Welcome to a well-lit room. Makes me so happy. All right. So again, I got these NICs. These are my NICs. 10 gig NICs. These go into my, not my Flex. I was about to say about that Flex XG. It's not. It's the 16. So that's one, right? Now everything's gonna go into my core switch, so that's why I need these. Number two, every time I go out, I'm probably gonna get another camera. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little embarrassing because I have 2 cameras already, plus the doorbell. And when the Pro doorbell comes out, best believe I'm getting that. But we'll come back to this in a moment. The real thing that's going to upgrade and prepare for that Ethernet to be run, aside from the Ethernet cables, going to be the Switch Ultra 210 watt, aka the Switch Ultra with a 210 watt power supply. Because you can get the Switch Ultra for $70 less. 70? I think it's $70 less. Yes, so you can get the Switch Ultra, which is this thing, for $120. Oh my gosh. People need to learn how to spell my name correctly, right? Someone spelled my name wrong. Please spell my name correctly. It's A-R-T-I-E. Anyway, I'm very happy to talk to this person though. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. Again, why is this important? Because if you got 2.5 gigs, I want to be able to free up the 2.5 gig ports that I have. So I want to throw one of these things on there. All right. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ports on there. Each of those ports are, I believe they're Gigabit, right? I believe they're Gigabit. The only reason why I don't 100% care is because each of these are PoE. So that means I'm allowed to do pretty much whatever I want, right? And it's PoE plus on all 7. So even if it's Gigabit, that's fine because I'm going to be plugging in certain other things, you know? The doorbell, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to get a chance to free up my 8-port enterprise PoE. The 8-port PoE is dying. I got it some time ago, and even though they're still selling it, that one's just fried. So I'm gonna swap that out, and maybe I do a warranty return or something like that. Not return, but I don't know, whatever. So this thing does PoE plus in, and what I mean by does, I mean it accepts PoE++ in. So if you're doing that PoE++, if you have something that's pushing out PoE++, you're good. I have the power supply. I'll be using that. Go ahead and plug this in. And I've got 210 watts on this brick. The brick is actually bigger than the Switch. So it's actually much larger. So I'm just going to pull this off. By the way, I bought this from Micro Center Brooklyn. I love Micro Center. And apparently, they're getting, I don't want to say in bed. That sounds crazy. But they are officially partnered with Ubiquiti. So there is an entire set of things dedicated to them. Like just aisles, end caps. All right. Got a wall plate for this joker right here. Slot that in, snap it in. So that'll just make this a whole lot easier to hold on the wall. We just pull this thing off. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Obviously, we've got the AC cable. Oh, you want me to pull everything out? That's crazy. All right. I'm gonna grab that later. I don't want to get it. And yeah, there we go. So the other side, this one, go in here. I don't know which direction I need to go in. Bam. And finally, this thing right here. I love the way that these work because you can slot it in one direction and it'll hold this way. Or I'll take this wall mount, flip it the other way, and I can put it like so and mount it the other direction, so on and so forth. Great. You choose whichever side you want to use. Just make sure that it goes in that direction. Let's see. So we got this, we got this. This is also wall mountable. So we got two wall mountable thingies. I don't actually think I'm gonna wall mount this. I think this one's gonna go in my rack. So I'll just put it on the shelf for now anyway. This I won't need because I don't care. I'm just gonna drill. I don't even think about these anymore. And that is outside of these that was picked up for me. Thank you so much. I'm not even gonna use these screws. I got other screws I'm gonna use. And I think that's actually everything. Yeah, that looks to be everything inside this here box. Yeah. The only other thing is this, which if you've opened anything from Ubiquiti ever, you know this is nothing. Who cares? All right. Nothing in the box, so we're good to go. This is going to be one of the best upgrades, period. I'm going to use my core switch as a core switch as opposed to just being a regular whatever I was using it as before. And I will be getting enough bandwidth, that is to say a 2.5 gig from somewhere, so that I can run the FX5 directly in and have that going straight to the server. My UNAS server, by the way. All right, I think that's enough. I'm Chef Boy. You've got the recipe. Stick around for some more Ubiquiti stuff.